Well met.
How do you do? You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access. The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know. Yes? You can't remark. Please, I'm a getaway. Excellent. I appreciate. What? For me? See? All right. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Reynold Drayless, we may have never uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Reynold arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer. As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense. I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town. They shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Perhaps you can help. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast. I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Reynold Drayless. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Reynold, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Reynold convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous! And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Reynold character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. I confess, I didn't think we had a chance. I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Sorry.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're back.
How goes it?
Hail, save your... Farewell. I am honored to speak to... Ah, you mean that vampire hunter. He's staying over at Olav's Tap and Tack. Goodbye.
Not bad.
I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Rainil Dravis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
They say someone finally laid...
Hails. Bye.
Head on. Have you ever heard Olga tell her tales? She's the best bard I've ever... I'm really tired. Can we... Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got? Shadow hide you.
How do you do?
What can I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Rainil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. Rainil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
How... Can I help you?
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the...
Are you sure?
Sure.
See you.
Take care. What can I do? Geliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Reynil and his so-called accomplishment. And nothing else I can tell you. Just look for me if you need anything else.
Hello.
So, any new revelations in... How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Reynil not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously. What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. Then don't go around flinging... Now, if you believe what you... Keep up the...
How are you?
Hi there.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering...
Hi there. Did you know that Bumf Gragash will train you to use heavy armor, but only if... She seems skilled in its use. I can see why the Fighters Guild...
Anytime now.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorunda, has stolen some gold. So, any new... What? I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Reynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Reynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Do you have any more questions? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Reynil. I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Hello.
Somebody help!
You
Come
won't
quickly!
get away with
We've got
this.
a burglar!
Hail.
I take it you want
How
something.
are you?
Well, what
Fine.
is it?
And you?
I hear about Zorunda.
That's too
He was
bad.
caught stealing
Good
gold,
night.
and now he's in
Be seen.
jail. I bet Arnora's beside herself with grief.
Hello there.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
How goes it?
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
Somebody help!
Traitorous.
Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Dare you steal from me? How can I help you?
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
So?
Anything else I can help with? Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was gonna skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
Long.
Just look for me if you need anything
met.
else.
Hello.
Evening.
Well
I'm really
met.
Shadow
Hail, Savior.
Hide.
Bye.
Good evening. I am honored to speak to... Good day.
I am honored to speak. Be seeing you.
We all owe you our lives. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. You two. Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. Please hurry. Raynor may make a break for the open road at any moment.
Are you not feeling well?
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer. Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low here for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom. Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
Why won't you die?
You're a sneaky-looking
What news do you bring? Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word, Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. Justice has been done.
What's this about?
Hello there.
They say someone finally laid poor Lord Excuse me, Although we can't go back and undo what's been done, I feel justice. You did what had to be done. There should be no regrets or doubts in your mind about it. Raynal, have you ever considered a job?
I am honored. I've got a... Right then.
In
Hope
law
to see you
enforcement?
again soon. Hello and well...
Can't you see that I'm upset? I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out? Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him. Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it. He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
Well met.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. You're off
What
duty
is
now.
it?
Good. I'm hungry. Good morning. Protect and serve. She holds public audience in the Great Hall on week... What a bother. Don't be too long. Prisoners may not...
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you... Go ahead. Every little bit helps. That'll get you something. I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terelius, is always trying to be sneaky. Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Accept gifts.
I don't know who you... For you, of course. For me, thanks. Nice try.
Morning, sir. Good day. Prisoners may not accept gifts. I haven't got all day.
Today, congratulations on your victory. I make sure my guards... They say a thief actually stole one of the elders. Farewell. Good morning.
Did you hear that the Knights of the Nine are gathering holy relics?
Really?
Have you heard any word? I haven't got
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
Goodbye.
No touching the lock. Don't get too close to the prisoner. I haven't got all day. Prisoners may not accept gifts. No touching the locks. Don't get too close to the prisoners. Something I can... Good day. No touching the locks. Don't get too close to the prisoners. What seems to be the... Have you ever considered a job in law enforcement? Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I don't know who you... I'm not talking that fetcher of a... I don't know who you... Nice try. I don't know who... Nice try. Filthy. Somebody help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar! I don't know who you... Say... from... ever... from... see? Was that hard? I doubt it. I accept. Don't waste... I see. I'm not talking... That fetcher... Ah! Whoa! Certainly. For me, thanks. I'm not talking... That fetcher of a guard, Terrellius, is always trying to be sneaky.
Always a pleasure.
Morning.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Well met, milord. Good day. Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come.
My lady holds court from 8 in the morning.
Safe journey, my lord.
I've heard much about your deeds. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass? Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. Please consider my proposal.
Tidings, citizen. Stop! Hope you...
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs. I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem, and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul. They got me for murder, even though I didn't do it. And once the Count makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you. I was betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there, living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you.
Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts.
I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it? I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours. Finally, a chance for revenge.
You've got nothing to lose, so why not just tell me and save us both a heap of trouble?
Yeah, sure. And I suppose I just end up rotting while you spend it all? Forget it.
You're gonna end up rotting here anyway, you idiot.
Look, you horse's ass. I never trusted city guardsmen. Never. So I'm definitely not gonna start trusting you, Terrellius.
Suit yourself. Enjoy your stay. I don't talk to inmates. Now,
Well met.
Afternoon.
What's this about?
how goes it?
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into? Always a pleasure.
I heard you know how to move in light armor.
Well met. I'm sorry. You must speak to...
So, were you able... How could you stand sharing a cell? So he told you another one of his tall tales. What if there was another way? What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof? That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now. And as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way or Jorunda's? I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck. I warn you, don't cross me.
Yes. You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Always a pleasure.
How do you do?
Good afternoon.
Have you ever
Well
spoken to
met,
Juntus
my lord.
Polus?
I wouldn't call him a friend.
Afternoon, sir. What's up? I haven't got all day.
Show me it.
So, she's dead, eh? Finally. Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face. Good, good. Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
One more coin. Blessings of Arche upon ye.
I'm here for Jorunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunder's such an idiot. I've taken care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorunder's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you.
Take that! Good afternoon.
You're off duty now. It's about time.
What's up? Prisoners may not accept gifts.
I'm not interested in speaking. So, you both tricked me, and now you're here to mock me. I'm sure she tried to con you out of half the money. Can't say I'm sad to hear about Terrellius either. Good work. Good work. I'm not in... She was an evil woman.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. I haven't got all day. Always a pleasure.
Hear me up. Are you familiar? Well then, history lesson not... If you retrieve the draconian madstone for me, I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Go ahead.
Hello!
You've awaited your arrival, messenger. You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir? Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys. With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again. May luck be always on your side.
Well met.
I've never seen my lip.
I'm listening. Greetings to you.
I am honored to speak to the hero. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Goodbye.
Well met.
Are you not feeling well?
My children are starving. Please help.
Good to see you.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
Uh-huh.
I overheard that the vampire hunter who was in town was a fake. It was apparently a ruse to get his hands on Braden's key to a treasure chest.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstein and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Farewell. I am honored to... Knowledge is the key to success in any... Bye.
A coin?
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
By the nine
Always a
divine!
pleasure.
Assault! Assault! It's all over, lawbreak. That's too bad. I was hoping you... Okay.
Greetings.
Head on. Hello.
Good to see you.
How does Ulfund manage to be a smith, trainer, and babysitter?
He's...
Welcome back, my lord.
Hi there.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Please, go on. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? No deal. Fine transaction. You drive a hard bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you for your... Farewell.
not a mortal come to do my bidding. I only wish suffering and death. You will bring me both. I want to see a man brought to the edge and pushed. Near Brindlehelm, you will find Milus Petilius, a good man, an honorable man. He disgusts me. You will let him kill you with this, the cursed mace. As you are doing this for me, I'll save your miserable life. Probably. Get out of my sight.
Stand the sight of those.
Safe travels.
Bye.
How goes it? Go ahead, please. I don't even know what a will-o'-the-wisp is, much less how to kill one. I think they're just... Bye.
How are you?
I know of the poor man. Did wonders for folks around here. There was no job too small for him. Killed off hordes of goblins when they attacked the town. Killed off a nest of minotaurs single-handedly. That's all in the past now, though. Since his wife Vena died, we haven't seen hide nor hair of the man. Gone off by himself. She was a... Don't... He lives alone now. Moved into a cabin not far outside of town. It's near where he buried Vena. I understand he visits her grave every day. Farewell.
I would ask that you not bother me, especially in this place. I am Milus Petilius. She was my wife. Nobody goes into the mountains but hunters and thieves. Just leave me, please. Hey, come on! Hey! Let's get this over with. Please, leave me in peace. I would ask that you not bother. Just leave me, please. Please, leave me in peace. I would prefer... Just leave me, please.
What do you want? Take care.
Go ahead. Way shrines of the Nine in the wilderness confer blessings on the righteous. Goodbye.
Please, leave me in peace. I will not fight you, friend. Just leave me, please. I will not fight you. Just leave me. I will not fight you. Just leave me. I will not. I will not fight you. Just leave me. I will not fight you. Just leave me. Please. Hey! I will not fight you for... Just leave me.
Yeah! By the God! Help!
I will not fight... Just leave me. Please. I will not fight you. Just leave me. Please. By the... I will not fight. Just leave me, please. Please, leave me in peace. Help! I will not fight you, friend. I have taken a vow. She was my wife. Just leave me, please. Yeah! Hey, come on! I will not... Just leave me, please. I will not fight. Just leave me, please. By the... I will not fight you, friend. Just leave me. Yeah! Help! Help! I will not... Just leave me, please. Please, leave me in peace. I will not fight you, friend. Just leave me, please.
What? The Imperial... Take care.
How goes it?
I've been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Anyone looking for work should
How are you?
Been back. How about it?
Please, just leave me.
How are you?
Been better. How about you?
Not bad.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I've heard that the Nords of Scotland...
I would prefer you leave. They say that Kinner... Just leave me, please. I would prefer you leave. Just leave me, please. Please, leave me in peace. I have sworn not to raise a weapon in anger, but you have offended...
Die, damn you!
Show me what you've got! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
It seems you've accomplished the task set out for you. Well done. Another man damned, another ruined soul. But you'll still get your prize, won't you? I think it was worth it, don't you? Keep up the good work, little mortal.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Coral breathes easier. Good that you want to get better. Bye. I hope I can... You know, my mother owns you too. It's my pleasure. Norman, the best daughter a mother could ask. You too.
Murdered the Emperor, and they're opening the Oblivion Gates.
Hi there.
How are you? I'm Weebum Na. What do you want? I see. So an orc named Mazoga wants to see me. And she expects me to come to her. I don't know her. I'd be smart to ignore her. But I never learned anything by being smart. And you seem to be a right skipper. So I guess I'll have to go see what this is about. Thank you.
Well, Maybe Weebamna told you how we got all the rats here in Leowin. It's not so bad. He's been killing them for months. Did you hear? The Countess was robbed. Someone stole her. Be seeing you.
Well met.
Did you hear how upset Shrava is about all the dogs that Jabari has in his yard?
Srava says the sound of Jabari's dogs drives her to distraction. Can't say I blame her.
So long.
Goodbye.
You want to speak to me?
You are
Why do you bother
Weebamna?
me? Go away.
Yes.
I want to go to Fisherman's Rock. Where's that?
Fisherman's Rock is north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on a point of land on the eastern shore of the Niben.
Take me there, now. I'm in a hurry.
Why?
That's my business.
Then if you won't tell me why, I won't take you anywhere.
Then to hell with you. Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. Weebamna won't take me to Fisherman's Rock. You know where it is? Take me there, now. This guy, Mogan's Windshifter, he camps at Fisherman's Rock. So you take me there, and I talk to him, and then we see what happens. You hear me? I talk to him first. No smashing in his teeth or chopping off his head. Understand? The Argonian says it's north of Leowin, about 6 hours' walk, on the east bank of the Niben. Let's get moving. What are we waiting
Good luck.
for?
Bye.
Remember me?
No, who are you?
I'm Zoga. You killed my friend Ravindra.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a lying bastard. You killed Ravindra. And now...
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Take that! Die, damn you! I kept my oath. Mogan's Windshifter is dead. Mogan's Windshifter had a gang. They robbed and killed travelers. But Ravindra saw and told the guards. Mogan's got away. But first he killed Ravindra. My best friend, Ravindra. That day, I became a knight and swore a knight's oath. I searched a long time and asked everyone. Then I finally heard he was hiding at Fisherman's Rock. So now you know everything. You helped me, and I won't forget. Take what you want from the dead. I came to keep my oath, and now I'm done. When I saw my friend killed, I swore I'd be a true knight and right all wrongs. So now I gotta do some good deeds. I don't know much about being a knight, but I'm gonna learn. Say, you did me a good deed. You ought to be a real knight yourself. You're a pal.
Oh.
Not a bad way to make some money if you've got
got
the
a real
stones
bounce
for it.
to-
I hope you've been successful. Have you learned why the orc is here? Such vengeance is a noble deed. Leowyn thanks you for your service, and I have a fitting reward for such noble deeds. I address my offer to you and your friend. Would you like to become knights errant? I have created a chivalric order of the White Stallion. Find and kill the leader of the Black Bow Bandits, the orc named Black Brugo. If you succeed, I will bestow on both you and Mazoga the titles of Knights Errant of the White Stallion for your service to Leowyn. The outlaw, Black Brugo, is a menace to County Leowyn. They call his marauders Black Bow Bandits because they use black bows. Find Black Brugo and execute him for his crimes, and I will make both you and your friend Mazoga Knights Errant of the White Stallion. In her shadowy past, your friend Mazoga might have had contacts with outlaws. Ask her. Remember,
I'll bet.
a
Hello.
knight's title
Greetings.
shall be your reward.
Anyone looking for work should consider the
Hello, friend. Thank you again for your help. I know Brugo. Long ago, back before I became Sir Mazoga. I split a share or two with Brugo. Brugo's a jerk. He's got a hideout in a ruin called Telepi. Every night between midnight and 6 a.m., he stops there to pick up his take. We're pals, right? So we'll kill Black Brugo and be knights. I'll wait right here until you ask me to follow you. If you're ready to... Let's go.
Tidings, citizen.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. That the best you can do? I'll have... Hack you to pieces. Why?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Why won't you die?
Die, cur!
Here!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Let's get this
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Getting
Is the
tired?
baby going to cry?
Greeting. I hope you are here to tell... What news do you have of Black Brew? Justice has been done, and henceforth, Mazoga and you shall be known as Knights of the White Stallion. May I present you with the perquisites of your rank, a key to White Stallion Lodge, and a shield bearing the arms of County Leowen. Mazoga's key and shield shall be delivered to her directly, and I promise you a bounty of 100 gold for each black bow you bring me. Each black bow you bring me. Good day, Sir Knight. Go away.
Did you tell the Count about... So, am I a knight? God's ghoulies. Not just a knight, but a knight errant. That's a real special kind of knight, right? So go on, say it. Say, I greet you, Sir Mazoga. Thank you kindly, Sir Knight. Sounds good. Damn good. I'm a knight-errant now, and I don't care who knows it. So thank you. You've been good to me, and I won't ever forget it. So I better get started doing my good deeds, and maybe I'll see you at the White Stallion Lodge. You too.
Good to see you.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They were my sons. Have you seen my sons? Yes, Rallus and Antus. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallus may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
It's you.
You have the eyes of a train. Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, take a copy. It's free.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Vallis O'Deal. Have you seen him in town by any chance? They began raiding our farm a few days ago. There are more now, and I have no idea where they're coming from. It's our duty to protect our own, even if others will do nothing. Father taught us that much, and we won't back down from a fight. The guards claim there's no evidence of them, so they won't lift a finger. That's why we have to be the ones to deal with them. He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me. We will spill their blood in the name of our father. filthy vermin. Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antis, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Defend yourselves! Here they come! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! We beat them! We slaughtered them all! Did you see how well I fought? Let's go see my father.
You're back. And you... Foul things. They deserve the death you brought them. My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet. Be seeing you.
Annoying creature.
Sure.
Good day.
Go ahead. 9 of the evening watch. Reynold Germain. No. Don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Germain in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Good luck. Good day.
Who will help an old beggar?
Is there something I can do for you? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life. I can't but...
I'm listening. Greetings.
I can't stop to talk now. I've got to go meet... I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother. I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother. I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother. I can't believe I've been reunited with my brother.
Yeah!
What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly. He's Reynold. I'm Gilbert. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously. Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest.
I'm only asked. Yes, I've heard of the place. But I'm not sure where it is. I think your best bet would be to speak to Sabine Lowell at the Fighters Guild. She's explored the back country outside of Coral quite a bit. Blessings of the Shadow upon you.
I hope... Let's get to training. Bye.
We're looking for recruits. Let me see. Oh, yes, I remember. I think it's directly south of Coral. Place was overrun with ogres, though. Nasty brutes. Here, let me show you where it is on your map. Join the guild. You won't regret it.
What is it?
Have you heard the odd noises coming from Hugh Bellett's place?
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild. Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Hello.
Take care.
How do you do?
Make it quick. Go bother someone else. If you're not I guess we've got to... Fine. I'm done talking to you.
That the best you can do? Take that!
Welcome, Divine. Good day.
Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet? Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now? Right.
It's you. Hi.
Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon. You are welcome here at long last. Gilbert should be able to help you with anything you good to stand at Weatherly again.